Chosen ones, don't do anything, just rest and watch your dreams come to you. You are not here by accident, and you cannot afford to scroll away now, because what I am about to reveal will change how you see your life from this very moment. I am telling you to rest, not because you are weak, but because I have already moved in ways you cannot see yet. Your dreams are not running away from you, they are being carried toward you by my hand. This is not a season of chasing, this is a season of receiving. Stay with this until the end, because missing this understanding could delay what is already prepared for you. Type Amen to affirm. I am asking you to stop striving, because the striving you have been doing is no longer required for where I am taking you. There was a time when you had to push, when you had to fight, when you had to prove your strength, but that time has passed, and you are still carrying that old mindset into a new season. What I am doing now does not respond to pressure, it responds to trust. If you keep trying to force what I have already set in motion, you will only exhaust yourself. Listen closely, because this is where many chosen ones misunderstand my ways. Rest does not mean doing nothing out of fear. It means standing still with confidence, because you know I am working behind the scenes. It means releasing control and allowing me to bring things together in perfect timing. You are not being delayed, you are being aligned. Everything that seemed stuck is quietly shifting in your favor right now. If this is speaking to your heart, take a moment and gently like this video, because that simple action helps this truth reach others who are also waiting in silence. There are doors opening that you cannot see yet, and there are conversations happening about you that you have no awareness of. I am positioning people, aligning opportunities, and removing obstacles without your effort. You thought your silence meant nothing was happening, but your silence has allowed me to work without interruption. You were being protected from interfering with your own blessing. That is why I told you to pause, even when it felt uncomfortable. You have been trained to believe that if you are not moving, nothing is happening. But my ways are not like the world's ways. When I tell you to rest, it is because the outcome has already been decided. Your dreams are not fragile, they are secured in my plan. What is coming toward you cannot be stopped by human hands. Even the delays you experienced were part of preparing you to receive without fear. There is something very important you must understand right now. The reason I am telling you not to do anything is because your next breakthrough does not require your effort, it requires your surrender. You have done enough already. You have prayed, you have endured, you have stayed when it was hard to stay. Now I am asking you to trust me in a deeper way by letting go of the need to control the outcome. Type 1111 if you believe. There are moments in life where action is required, but there are also moments where stillness is the highest form of faith. You are in that moment now. If you move too quickly, you may step out of alignment with what I am building for you. If you remain calm and steady, you will see things fall into place in ways that will surprise you. I am not asking you to stop caring. I am asking you to stop worrying. You have been carrying a weight that was never meant for you to carry. That constant thinking, that pressure to figure everything out, that fear of missing your chance, I see it all, and I am telling you to release it now. Your dreams are not depending on your anxiety. They are depending on my timing. And my timing is always perfect, even when you do not understand it in the moment. Right now, while you are listening to this, things are shifting. There are answers being formed, paths being cleared, and resources being prepared. You may not feel it yet, but that does not mean it is not happening. Faith is not about seeing first, It is about trusting even when you cannot see. And I am asking you to trust me more than your own thoughts. You have come too far to start doubting now. Every tear, every moment of patience, every time you chose to keep going when it felt impossible, it all matters. Nothing has been wasted. I have been watching you, guiding you, and protecting you, even when you felt alone. You are not forgotten, you are not overlooked, and you are not behind. The dreams you have been holding on to are not random. I placed them inside you for a reason. They are connected to your purpose, and I am committed to bringing them to life. But you must allow me to do it my way. My way does not always look like constant movement. Sometimes it looks like stillness, like waiting, like quiet trust. Do not let the silence confuse you. Silence is not absence, it is preparation. It is the space where I am putting everything together without distraction. You may feel like nothing is happening, but in reality, everything is happening at once. This is the part where you must choose faith over fear, trust over control, and peace over anxiety. There is a reason you were drawn to these words today. It is because you needed this reminder at this exact moment. You were starting to question, starting to feel uncertain, starting to wonder if anything would change. And I am telling you clearly, change is already in motion. You are closer than you think. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Hold on to this truth and carry it with you. You do not need to chase what is already coming toward you. You do not need to force what I have already decided. All you need to do is stay grounded, stay calm, and stay open to receive what I am bringing into your life. But I am breaking that pattern in your life, because what I am giving you next cannot be earned in the way you are used to. It must be received with an open heart and a peaceful mind. This is why I keep reminding you to rest, because your peace is now part of the process. There are things unfolding that would overwhelm you if you tried to control them step by step. That is why I am carrying them for you. You are not being left out of your own blessing. You are being protected from unnecessary stress. I know what you need before you even ask, and I have already started putting it together. Even the smallest detail has been considered, even the parts you forgot to pray about. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You have to understand that your stillness right now is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of alignment. When you are aligned with me, you do not have to force outcomes. Things begin to flow naturally, doors open without resistance, and people are drawn to you without you chasing them. This is what happens when my hand is guiding your life instead of your own understanding. It may feel unfamiliar at first, but it is exactly where you are meant to be. There were seasons when you had to push through resistance, and you did that faithfully. You showed strength when it mattered, and you did not give up when things were unclear. But now you are entering a different phase, one that requires a softer approach. It requires you to lean back instead of leaning forward. It requires you to trust that what is meant for you will not pass you by. I see the thoughts that come into your mind when things feel quiet. I see the questions you ask yourself, the doubts that try to creep in, and the fear that maybe nothing is happening. But I am telling you clearly, something is always happening when I am involved. Just because you cannot measure it does not mean it is not moving forward. Your life is not on pause, it is in preparation. There are people being positioned right now who will play a role in your next chapter. You do not know their names yet, and you have not crossed paths with them, but they are already part of your story. I am aligning their steps with yours in ways that only I can orchestrate. When the moment comes, it will feel natural, not forced. That is how you will know it is from me. Type 222 to receive blessings. You have spent so much time trying to figure everything out, trying to plan every move, trying to stay one step ahead. But I am asking you to release that need for control. You do not have to carry the responsibility of knowing everything. That is my role, not yours. Your role is to trust, to stay grounded, and to remain open to what I am doing. There is a quiet confidence that is beginning to grow inside you, even if you do not fully recognize it yet. It is the kind of confidence that does not need constant reassurance. It is steady, calm, and rooted in faith. This is the confidence I want you to hold on to. It will carry you through moments of uncertainty without shaking your peace. You are not behind in life, no matter what it looks like around you. You are exactly where you need to be for what is coming next. Comparison has been stealing your joy, making you feel like you should be somewhere else. But your path is different for a reason. What I am building in your life requires a unique timeline, one that cannot be rushed. There is something very powerful happening in your spirit right now. You are learning how to trust without seeing, how to believe without constant signs, and how to rest without feeling guilty. These are not small lessons, they are foundational. They are preparing you to handle the blessings that are on the way without losing your peace. I know there have been moments when you felt like giving up, when the waiting felt too long and the silence felt too heavy. But you stayed. You held on, even when it was difficult. That kind of faith does not go unnoticed. I have seen every moment of it, and I am honoring it in ways that will soon become clear to you. Your dreams are not just ideas in your mind, they are part of a bigger plan. I placed them inside you because I trust you to carry them, but carrying them does not mean forcing them into existence. It means nurturing them with faith and allowing me to bring them to life at the right time. There is a difference between effort and alignment, and you are learning that difference now. You may feel like you are not doing enough, but I am telling you that you are doing exactly what is needed in this moment. Rest is not inactivity, it is trust in action. It is choosing peace when your mind wants to worry. It is choosing faith when your emotions want to doubt. That is the kind of strength I am developing in you. Everything you have been through has been shaping you for this season. The challenges, the delays, the moments of uncertainty, they all served a purpose. They prepared your heart to receive without fear and to trust without hesitation. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been overlooked. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate, because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. There is a shift happening, even if it feels subtle. You are starting to see things differently, to respond differently, to carry yourself with a quiet assurance. This shift is important because it changes how you interact with the opportunities that are coming your way. You will not approach them with desperation, but with confidence and clarity. I want you to hold on to this truth as you move forward. You are not alone in this process. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, protecting you, and providing for you. You do not have to figure everything out on your own. You just have to stay connected to me and trust that I am leading you in the right direction. This calm you are feeling is not random. It is my presence wrapping around your thoughts. I am teaching you how to live without constant tension. This is how you prepare to receive without fear. There is a reason I am slowing things down for you right now. If everything came all at once while you were still in a restless state, you would not be able to enjoy it. You would question it, overthink it, and possibly even push it away without realizing it. But when you are at peace, you receive differently. You accept what comes with gratitude instead of anxiety. That is the posture I am building in you. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. You have spent so much time thinking that your breakthrough would arrive through effort, through pushing harder, through trying more. But what I am bringing into your life now is not connected to your struggle. It is connected to my promise. And my promises do not depend on how hard you work, they depend on my faithfulness. That is why I am asking you to rest, because I am the one fulfilling what I spoke over your life. Even now, there are situations that are being turned around without your involvement. Things that once seemed fixed are being shifted. People who once overlooked you are starting to see you differently. Opportunities that once felt out of reach are quietly moving closer to you. You may not have the full picture yet, but the movement has already begun. There are moments when you feel tempted to step in and try to control the process again. You feel that familiar urge to do something, anything, just to feel like you are making progress. But I am gently reminding you that your progress right now is not measured by your actions. It is measured by your ability to trust me. Every time you choose peace over panic, you are moving forward. Type 555 to affirm. You are learning something that many never fully understand, and that is the power of surrender. Surrender is not giving up, it is giving over. It is placing your dreams, your fears, and your future into my hands and believing that I will handle them with care. When you surrender, you are not losing control, you are gaining peace. You are stepping into a flow that is guided by something greater than your own understanding. I know there are parts of your journey that still do not make sense to you. There are moments you wish had gone differently, paths you wish had opened sooner, answers you wish had come faster. But even those moments were part of shaping you. They taught you patience, resilience, and faith. And now those lessons are becoming the foundation for what is coming next. You are not the same person you were before, even if your surroundings look similar. Something inside you has changed. You are stronger, calmer, and more aware of my presence in your life. This internal shift is more important than any external change because it prepares you to handle what is coming without losing yourself in it. You will not be overwhelmed by your blessing, you will be grounded in it. There is also protection in this season of rest. While you are still, I am shielding you from things that are not meant for you. I am redirecting paths that would have led to disappointment. I am closing doors that would have drained your energy. You may not see every detail of this protection, but it is happening continuously. You are being guided away from what is not aligned with your purpose. You have asked for clarity, and I am giving it to you now in a simple way. Your job is not to chase your dreams. Your job is to stay connected to me, to trust my timing, and to remain open to what I am bringing into your life. When you do that, everything else will follow. You will not have to force anything into place, because it will come together naturally. There is something beautiful about the way your story is unfolding. It may not look like what you expected, but it is exactly what you need. I am writing your story with care, with intention, and with love. Every detail matters, and every step has meaning. Even the quiet moments are part of the design. You are about to experience a shift that will confirm everything I have been telling you. It will not come with chaos or confusion. It will come with clarity and peace. You will recognize it not because it is loud, but because it feels right. It will align with the calm I have been building inside you. That is how you will know it is from me. Do not rush this moment. Do not try to skip ahead. Stay present, stay grounded, and stay at peace. What is coming to you is not fragile, it is secure. It has been prepared with intention, and it will arrive at the right time. Your only responsibility is to be ready to receive it. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. There is a quiet transformation happening within you that others may not notice, but it is real and it is powerful. Your reactions are changing, your thoughts are becoming calmer, and your heart is learning to rest without fear. This is not weakness, this is maturity in faith. You are beginning to understand that not everything requires your intervention. Some things require your patience, your stillness, and your belief that I am already working. Type 1212 to claim miracles. I know there are still moments when your mind tries to pull you back into old patterns. It reminds you of how things used to be, how you had to push harder to get results, how nothing came easily. But you are no longer in that season. What I am doing now is different, and it requires a different response from you. It requires you to trust that ease is not something to fear, but something to accept. You may wonder why things are starting to feel lighter, why situations that once caused stress no longer have the same effect on you. That is because I am lifting burdens you were never meant to carry. I am clearing emotional weight, mental pressure, and spiritual heaviness. I am making room in your life for what is coming next. And what is coming next requires space, not stress. There are blessings approaching you that cannot enter a restless heart. They require calm, clarity, and openness. That is why I am preparing you in this way. I am not just bringing you what you asked for, I am preparing you to hold it without losing your peace. You will not sabotage your own blessing because you are learning how to receive it with confidence and calmness. Type 222 to receive blessings. There is something important I want you to notice. You are no longer reacting the same way to delays or uncertainty. Where there was once frustration, there is now patience. Where there was once fear, there is now quiet trust. This is evidence that you are growing, even if your external circumstances have not fully changed yet. Your internal shift is the first sign that your breakthrough is near. You are being positioned in ways you cannot yet fully understand. Conversations are aligning, decisions are being made, and paths are being cleared. Even when it seems like nothing is happening, there is movement beneath the surface. I am arranging details that will eventually come together in a way that makes sense to you. And when it does, you will see that every moment of waiting had a purpose. You do not need to chase people anymore. The right connections will come to you at the right time. You do not need to force opportunities. The right doors will open without resistance. You do not need to prove your worth. The right people will recognize your value without you having to convince them. This is what happens when your life is aligned with my plan. There is a deep sense of relief that is beginning to take root in your heart. It is the realization that you do not have to carry everything alone. It is the understanding that I am not distant, but actively involved in your life. You are starting to feel my presence in a way that brings comfort instead of confusion. This is how I draw you closer, not through pressure, but through peace. You have come through seasons that tested your strength and your faith. There were moments when you felt like you were barely holding on, but you stayed. You continued, even when it was hard. That perseverance has brought you to this point. Now you are being rewarded not with more struggle, but with rest. Not with more pressure, but with peace. The dreams that live inside you are not fading, they are forming. They are being shaped in ways that will make them stronger, clearer, and more aligned with your purpose. When they begin to manifest, they will not feel forced or unnatural. They will feel like they belong in your life because they were always meant to be there. I am also teaching you something deeper about trust. Trust is not just believing when things are going well. It is believing when things are quiet, when there is no visible sign of change. It is choosing to remain steady, even when your surroundings do not give you confirmation. That kind of trust is powerful, and it is what carries you through seasons like this. There is no rush, there is no race you need to win. What is meant for you will not be taken by someone else. What I have prepared for you has your name on it, and it will come to you at the right time. You do not need to compete, compare, or chase. You only need to stay connected to me and trust my timing. Very soon, you will begin to see the results of this inner transformation. You will notice how easily things start to flow, how naturally opportunities appear, and how effortlessly connections form. It will not feel chaotic or overwhelming. It will feel calm, clear, and right. That is how you will know that it is from me. Stay where you are in your spirit. Stay grounded in peace. Stay anchored in trust. Do not let temporary thoughts pull you back into old patterns. You have moved beyond that, and I am guiding you into something greater. What is coming is not just about fulfilling your dreams. It is about bringing you into a life that feels aligned, balanced, and whole. There is a deep healing happening within you, especially in the areas where you once felt pressure to prove yourself. You no longer need to fight for attention, force connections, or chase validation. I am removing that need from your spirit because what is coming into your life will recognize you without effort. You will not have to convince anyone of your worth. You will simply be seen, valued, and appreciated as you are. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind, but this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. I want you to notice how your energy has changed. You are no longer reacting with urgency, you are responding with calm. Situations that once made you anxious are now passing through your mind without controlling you. That is not something small, that is growth. That is evidence that you are becoming stronger in ways that cannot be shaken by external circumstances. There was a time when you believed that if you slowed down, you would miss your chance. You thought everything depended on how fast you moved and how much you did. But I am showing you a different truth now. What is meant for you does not require you to run after it. It is being guided toward you with precision. Every step is being aligned, Every detail is being arranged, and every outcome is being secured in my timing. Type 1010 if you trust God. There are things happening right now that you cannot see, but you will soon feel the impact of them. Decisions are being made in your favor, paths are being cleared, and obstacles are being quietly removed. You may not hear the conversations, but they are happening. You may not see the movement, but it is taking place. This is why I am asking you to remain still, because everything is already in motion. You are also being protected from stepping into situations that are not meant for you. If I allowed you to act on every impulse or every moment of impatience, you might walk into something that would take away your peace. That is why I am slowing you down, not to frustrate you, but to guide you, not to hold you back, but to keep you aligned with what is truly yours. Your dreams are not distant, they are drawing closer. They are not fading, they are forming. What you once saw as far away is now being positioned within reach, and when it arrives, it will not feel rushed or chaotic. It will feel natural, like something that fits into your life without struggle. That is how you will know it is from me. There is also a deeper understanding growing within you. You are starting to see that life is not about constant striving, it is about connection, trust, and alignment. When you are connected to me, everything else begins to fall into place. You do not have to force outcomes, you do not have to chase approval, and you do not have to carry burdens that were never meant for you. I know there were moments when you felt like giving up, when the waiting felt endless and the silence felt heavy, but you did not walk away. You stayed, even when it was difficult. That decision to stay has brought you into this moment, and now you are being shown a different way, a better way, a way that brings peace instead of pressure. There is something beautiful about what is happening right now. You are learning how to trust without needing constant signs. You are learning how to remain steady even when things are quiet. You are learning how to rest without feeling guilty. These are powerful lessons, and they are preparing you for a life that is not controlled by fear or uncertainty. You are also beginning to understand that not everything needs your attention. Some things need your silence, your patience, and your willingness to let them unfold naturally. When you stop trying to control every detail, you create space for me to work in ways that go beyond your expectations. That is the space you are in now. There is no need to rush, no need to push, and no need to force anything into place. What is coming to you has already been set in motion. It has already been prepared, already been planned, and already been secured. Your role is not to make it happen. Your role is to receive it with an open heart and a peaceful mind. As you continue to rest in this understanding, you will begin to notice small confirmations. Things will start to align in subtle ways. You will feel a sense of clarity where there was once confusion. You will experience moments of ease where there was once resistance. These are signs that you are moving in the right direction. Stay grounded in this peace. Do not let temporary thoughts pull you back into old patterns of worry or control. You have moved beyond that, and I am guiding you into something greater. This is not just about receiving your dreams. It is about becoming the kind of person who can live in them without losing peace. I want you to release the fear that nothing is happening just because you cannot see it. That fear has been rooted in past experiences where things only moved when you pushed them, but your life is no longer operating in that pattern. I am shifting you into a new rhythm, one where your trust carries more weight than your effort. This is a higher level of living, and it requires you to think differently. There are moments when you will feel tempted to go back to what is familiar, to start trying again, to push things forward just to feel in control. But I am asking you to pause in those moments. Breathe, And remember that you are not alone in this process. You are being guided step by step, even when it feels quiet. Your trust in me is what keeps you aligned, not your constant action. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You are also beginning to see that your worth is not tied to how much you do. For a long time, you believed that you had to earn everything, that you had to prove yourself again and again. But I am breaking that belief in your life. What I am bringing to you now is not something you earn, it is something you receive. It is given to you because you are chosen, because you are loved, and because it is part of your purpose. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky, because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. This is why I have been guiding you into rest. Not to make you feel inactive, but to prepare your heart for receiving. When you are always in motion, you do not have the space to notice what is being placed in front of you. But when you are still, you become aware. You begin to see the opportunities, the connections, and the answers that were always there, waiting for you to recognize them. There is also a deeper level of trust being built between us. You are learning to rely on me in a way that goes beyond words. It is no longer just something you say, it is something you live. Every time you choose peace over worry, you are strengthening that trust. Every time you let go of control, you are creating space for me to move more freely in your life.